go. Right, so we're out on Twitch. So let's just do a quick update there. Just waiting for YouTube as usual to catch up. It's always a bit behind. There we go. Let me just pop that here in the general chat. I know everybody can hear me actually doing what I'm doing. General chat in server 3. So there we go. Okay, so hello, welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Fen, and my first live stream with DayZ, and this is the Survivor City number 3 PNW map, and I'm here with Viper.
Hello.
And so Viper's the admin and the creator for this, and there he is, look, and what we're going to do is going to be talking about the features of this map, and we're going to perhaps do a black market run and see how quickly we die. So
that's going to be interesting and fun.
Yeah, because I've not done one before, so this is going to be interesting for me. So first off, let's just take a look around the area. This is I've actually got a map about my person, because without a map in your inventory you can't see anything of this. So we've got the main trader here, and some of the start points are to the south. Now I started off here-ish, and I think there's some over here and over to the east as well, and I think there's even one over here. And then I was able to get a car together and get to the main trader, and so this is the map in its entirety. It's about 100 kilometers square.
Yeah, 100 kilometers square.
And it's PvE, apart from this red area top left, which is the PvP area. So just about everything, including the black market, is PvE.
Yeah, so this whole map is PNW, so Pacific Northwest. So they wanted a PvE server, but they still want a little danger for those that wants to venture out and have some PvP or feel the danger. So they decided the player base, because this whole server is designed by players. So I'm just listening to everything they state and trying to make it into the actual server. So this is what the players, everything we're gonna encounter today is by the players for the community.
Yeah. So it's worth pointing out that this is a heavily modified version of DayZ.
Yes, this is not vanilla DayZ in any shape or form. This is just people. We drafted 10 people, put them in a group. It's like doing court. We put 10 people in a room and said, "Come on, let's decide to make a cool server." They wanted a small map. They wanted a lot to do, a lot of shooting, but in PvE aspect then. And this is what we come up with so far. So this is the beta test run. We've been running it for about 4 days now. We will actually close it down later today for updates.
In fact, it's going to restart in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to restart in 10 minutes. So we can do some introductions, and then we can go and do some shenanigans. Yeah. And there is a lot of shenanigans on this server.
Yeah.
I mean, we open it as a beta, but we've seen a lot of people come through and still playing it on a beta test. They know that it's going to be wiped. It's not the finished product. They still have some changes they want to do, and we change it all the time. We even have a V2 version in the making for next wipe. So they want this map to be alive, so every wipe cycle something new happens.
Cool, that's cool. Right, so whilst we've got about 10 minutes, let's take a quick look around our surroundings and the safe area of the main trader.
Yep.
So you've got your fresh water, you've got the unlit burn forever barrels as usual. Those things never stay alight. But then,
well, the funny part is it's very easy. As soon as you have a lighter or anything, you can light it. It doesn't matter what's in it. I mean, if it's just some trash or anything, just go light it.
So, okay, so when you join the game and you get to this trader, you have over here, you have the ATMs, and you automatically have, if you can, when you open the ATM, you actually get an amount of money. I think it's about 54,000 to start off with.
Well, you get 50,000, and then you have a paycheck every 1 hour you play on the server. You get a paycheck of 2,000.
That's where my other 4,000 came from then. Right,
Yes.
okay, cool. So as you can see, we've got different shacks around here which allow you to buy different things. So you've got your consumables, your medical supplies like your tetracycline and your charcoal tablets and bandages, clothings, weapons, and clothing includes bags as well, backpacks if you haven't found one. Then the first one, and this one confused me a bit, is because like the first one we've got here is actually bullets, it's actually ammunition, whereas the second one is attachments. So that's your muzzles, your shot, your suppressors, and that, and then you've got tools, which are your leather patches, your sewing kits, your gun repairs, and all of that, and then you've got your base building kits, because part of this is being able to create large bases or take them over, like the lovingly created trees houses that we've got that you can see dotted around the sides here.
Yeah, we thought we would try something cool, so we actually implemented these. This is displayed, so we can just take a little stroll up and check them out. So these are scattered around the map for people to find and claim, use it as a base. Gives them a little advantage, gives them a way to get away from zombies and stuff. It's pretty roomy. You can pick most of the stuff that you need because this is a small map. I think this is also borrowed briefly for share, so
yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, so
say she's already put a door up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just take a little gander here, and we're gonna.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sure she won't mind if we have a quick look around.
No,
in fact, she's here.
Yeah,
standing around, emotionless as usual.
Yeah.
She obviously loves Kermit the Frog.
Yep. So this is pretty much what she does. She's one of our best admins. She's always available. She's always around in any shape or form.
Yeah, she's super helpful. She's such a lovely lady.
Yeah, she is great. So this is pretty much scattered around the whole island, or the whole area, so to speak. You can find these, take them over, and use them as your own base, which we've seen players already do.
Okay.
There is also something else that's gonna change since this is a beta branch, which means that we're still trying out stuff. Today, to claim a base, they thought it was too easy to just combine 4 sticks and a rope to make a flagpole kit. So the flagpole kit looks like this little lovely chobbly flag that you can see here in the background.
Yes. Yeah. Which is this stone construction here.
Yeah. So they thought it was too easy. I mean, vanilla style, you need to collect all the stones and everything, but since this is a modded server, we want people to do base building, not collecting items for your flag. So it's an instant build flag. But they didn't want people to be able to just combine some sticks and rope and take over a place. They need to actually work for it to be able to have a home. So we are doing an override since it's a modded server, so you cannot actually create your flagpole anymore. You need to actually buy it from the trader.
Okay, right.
So that's another feature that they wanted, the community. I mean, we tried to listen, we tried to do everything different.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, it's a nice take on the DayZ experience. I mean, along with these areas, I don't know if people haven't seen these before. These are actually where you keep your cars, and you can have multiple vehicles. So let me get mine out, and so I'll just restore the vehicle, and there it is. And along with these sort of things, you can add to them a key lock. How do you do that? Just lock the car. You have to look at it. So lock the car, and there you go, peeps at you, and then you unlock it in the same way. There we go.
Yeah, and you also have a special button. If you look at him and press U, you have a key fob.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
And there's also some more fun shenanigans you can actually do with this. You can attach at the car trade. You can find a ball, buy a bull bar you can put in front.
Yes.
You can put different tires on it. So you can put like truck tires, so it looks like a real off-road vehicle.
Yeah, you can really sort of like mod the cars quite heavily, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw the modded Olga that was flying around. In fact, I nearly ran into the front end of it as it was coming at me from the other direction. It was like, yeah, just swerve out the way. So yeah.
The funny part is we don't have any vehicle damage either.
No, okay, which is good because that's that was a feature of the other server that I played on number 1. Survivor City number 1. And that was one of the problems that I found. I mean, as you noticed, I haven't actually found a door for my Ada yet. I've been looking for one. Yeah. So, right. Okay. Let me just put my car back into storage.
Yeah, we have a server restart in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So if I store the vehicle, and the contents of the vehicle are stored as well. So if you've got anything in the boot, it stays in the boot, and it's nice and safe. Because if you leave your car lying around, even if it's locked, what happens? Because that's one of the rules of the server, isn't it?
Yeah, we're trying. So this is one of the only servers we have. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, this is one of the only servers we have where vehicles actually spawn on the actual map, so you need to find them and repair them to be able to use them. You could buy a vehicle if you gather enough money. So that's one of the things that the team is doing right now, is looking over the economy of everything for future uses.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I've come onto the map, and I've found a vehicle, I've put it together, I've brought it here, I've put it into storage. Now, I understand with the server values that there is a minimum and maximum number of cars that will be on the server. That's a fairly standard thing for DayZ servers. So, if I've found a vehicle, moved it, stored it, does that mean if the minimum value is hit, that another car will spawn?
Exactly. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So there is actually a minimum, a maximum, and a nominal value. So the minimum value tells the server that we need at least this many of these vehicles, but only a maximum of this amount of vehicles. And the nominal value that it should stay around that nominal value at any given point.
Right, okay.
So there's always vehicle. If one vehicle is taken and driven from the spawn location because the server feels... Oh, there's a restart.
Yeah, there we go. There's the restart.
So if you move the vehicle out of its spawn location, the server will then calculate the set amount of time before it finds another spot, and the server is that clever that it will look at the spot that your car was just in, and it will put a timeout on that spot. So a vehicle won't spawn at that spot that you just found your vehicle. It will take another spot.
Right.
So it gives the spot a timeout so people don't farm vehicles.
Yeah, that makes sense. But then for new people getting on the server, they'll have to look hard, but at least there will be a vehicle somewhere on the map that they can take. Yeah.
I think there's a value of like 15 or something vehicles scattered around the map at any given point.
Okay.
So, I mean, in a 100 square kilometer map, which is very small in comparison for like Chernarus or Livonia, um, I mean that's a lot of vehicles in a small location. So, I think they were discussing of actually turning it a bit down to make it a little bit harder.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but then it's still the case of there will be vehicles available for new players, which is
Yes,
something
yes.
that I thought about, and I thought, oh, well, if I've taken that vehicle, does that mean there's the and if I store it, does that mean another one's going to appear? And that was my line of thinking with that,
Yeah,
because if
well,
you get a consistently, if you get a consistent set of new players joining the server, and there's just going to be no cars. But that's not the case. There's always going to be vehicles around for people to put together and drive around in, and perhaps get to the safe zone. Right. Okay.
yeah, so there is always vehicles to be found, always vehicles to be taken.
And modded, and then there's places that you can invade and raid, and bunkers that aren't in a PvP zone. They're in the
Well,
PvE.
well, you can't raid because you're not allowed to build in the PvP zone. So there's no raiding on the server whatsoever. Base raiding, that is.
Base raiding. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's only the actual bunkers. Sorry,
yeah.
I used the term. I didn't use the term bunker. I used the term base. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's my
so
bad.
no
Yeah,
worries. And we have a lot of, I do a lot of custom map edits, which means that there's a lot of custom stuff that's not map specific.
yeah, yeah.
And that's what I like to do,
And
is to
although
make.
this is the third server, there are actually 5 current DayZ servers that are run by
Yeah,
Survivor City.
yes.
So those apart from, so this one is Pacific Northwest or PNW. Then you've got Cherno, which is number 1, which is the one that I also play on. Then we've got Banov, and we've got this one PNW. Then we've got Alteria and
Yeah,
Namalsk.
yes, that's correct. So we tried to have a server for pretty much any playstyle except for we tried a Derail server with weekend raiding and full PvP on weekend, but our community is very laid back with people don't like it. So that's why we built the PNW instead, which means that we have server 1, which is Cherno, heavily modded, a lot of custom areas, a lot of custom stuff done to it. PvE with PvP zones, so there's multiple zones, but still PvE, but PvP zones. Server 2, which is Banov, full PvE. There is no PvP zones at all. There is environment, so Banov is for... Banov is more like an alien lore, so to speak.
Okay.
And so that you will find a lot of aliens, a lot of mutants and stuff, because that's a part of the lore.
Right. Okay.
Server 3, which is PNW, which is what we're trying out today.
Mhm.
Server 4 is Alteria, which is Vanilla Plus Plus PV, full PV exploration map for the Alteria map. And then we have Survivor City 5, which is hardcore Namalsk vanilla, which is full PV. Well, which is full PvP. That's the only map, but it's vanilla.
Right. So this. Oh, yeah. So it's like I've just seen the wolves just run around us. It's like one of them decided to like have a go at me. Right. Okay. Let's go to the black market. Let's get over there, shall we?
Yeah. Should we head by vehicle or should we take an Uber?
Well, whichever's the most interesting. Do you think?
Uh, duh, 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 duh. we could do a little in between.
Ooh.
So what we're gonna do is
I'm
that
just gonna
we...
run over here and quickly deposit all of my cash.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Oh, which reminds me, I've got that. In. I'll just grab out my car. That ridiculous item that I found earlier. Because if we're going to the black market,
I need to do a relog because my game is being a little stupid as usual.
as usual.
Yeah. Yeah, and server restart in 5 minutes again.
Oh no, seriously?
Yeah, it's a mod update, so there's probably a mod. So our server feels about 10 minutes after a restart. If it finds a mod that needs updating, it will automatically do another restart, update the mod so everybody's up to spec with everything.
Right. Okay.
So that's something that just got updated. So I'm just gonna quickly. So well, it's good that we get that also sorted out so people know why it's sometimes double restarted.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do a mod update as well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, that gives us a chance to perhaps have a look at some of the items. I mean, some of the consumables. I'm guessing. Oh yeah. So that's the consumables is food. Let's take a look at what weapons are available from the. Because so that's my old BDU jacket. Because I found a hunter jacket this morning. So you've got the usual melee items of nailed bats, baseball bats, sidearms in the form of different pistols,
Yes.
rifles. Okay, so I think the one there that most people, I think those are fairly vanilla.
Yeah, most of the weapons you will find in the safe zone, so to speak, is weapons that is vanilla based items. So except for the Paragon SMG, which is the lower part of it, which is some of the that they've chosen. As I said, this server is always changing. So I think there was some weapons that they actually is going to move. Yeah,
Yes.
so these are modern weapons.
Right.
So there's a lot of weapons that's being moved from black market to this trader. But you can have some like basic modern weapons right off the bat, but we will find them out in the fields at any given point.
Yeah, because I found. Let's take a look at the guns that I found. Because I actually did an airdrop earlier this morning. So apart from the standard M-lock that I've got, I also found a PPK with several canisters of ammunition. And I also found
EKP.
the M14A1, and I found a scope which I've put on it at the same time. This item, the money pile, which is quite ridiculous.
It's funny when you drag it to the hands when you actually holds
it's
it in
massive.
Hand.
So I'll just show off the Tandauer Pro as well. So got that. There was a magazine. I'm missing a suppressor for it, so on the lookout for that, because I don't feel that a sniper rifle's any good if it doesn't have a suppressor on it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then
I think I have an extra one in my pocket.
And if we do that, it's like there's a massive pile of cash. Look, literally a massive pile of cash. It goes whee. And so that's what we're actually sort of like trying to take to the black market today to sell it, because that's the only place where you can sell it. So that's the goal of the day. But then you get the usual standard weapons and that. So being attacked by the wolves again. Hello, you. Oh, they do so. Oh, and a fox.
Yeah. So these animals is roaming around, but they can't do anything. And we had foxes and stuff.
Yeah, I've just seen the fox.
But the funny part is that foxes is actually being a part of the DayZ 1.26 update. So we're gonna remove our foxes and use the vanilla ones.
Okay. Alright, okay. Because those are part of the Huffy mod.
Yeah.
Huffy animals, yeah. So you will also encounter some giant green bears. The radioactive, yeah. So
Yeah. We're gonna take a trip between by an airdrop as well.
yeah, a 12 change of underwear trip, as it's better known.
Oh yeah. And the funny part is they also thought it was yet again. You seen them before. Those bears are not to be toyed with.
Oh god, yeah. Taking them out this morning was a nightmare. I mean, I loaded a full mag, a 64 mag bison clip from bisons are on the standard SMGs. It didn't die, and it's like,
Nope.
what? I was stuck on top of my
those-
car, surrounded by 4 bears, and it's like, you've got to be
Those-
kidding me, you know? It's like, oh.
Yeah, those bears are brutal. And the funny part is they even want to make them even harder. So we wrote another override. Well, another community actually helped us.
I'm just standing here on the sort of the loading screen for DayZ. I'm just holding a block of cash. It's like what?
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to find stuff and have some fun. And I mean, collectible where you can run around with a big fat pile of cash. I think that's 50k or something.
Oh, that'd be good. All right, okay. So I'll have to exit and wait for the update it in Steam. Update for the server, and then make sure that the Steam is happy.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Uber and we're gonna go and check out some of the areas. I think it's faster to be able to squeeze everything in so people can watch what we're gonna do today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
There is also we're gonna take a little peek of the new oil rig that we implemented.
Okay. All right. Nice.
It's currently empty out of lootable stuff because it's coming now in the update for it's called for the final release. So it's gonna be a lootable section. I'm just tidying it up, changing some stuff, making some new stuff.
Okay, I'm just waiting for because like Survivor City 1's gone down as well, so it's obviously updating. So yeah, like you can see the description for Survivor City 1. So if you're looking to get onto when this is released, you're looking to get onto it and you're looking for the community maps. If you type in Survivor City in the filter, you'll get all of the Survivor City apps, and it actually tells you what they are. So you've got the Chernus Plus, the ban of this one, which is the PNW, Pacific Northwest, and the Malscand Ulterior. So you'll be able to sort of like get on from there. At the moment, we're just waiting for. Alright, so that one's back up. So if I join, as you can see, there is an extensive set of mods.
And then you can, then you can see what's being updated.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's probably already updated it.
Okay, let's see if I can join. Yeah, I definitely want to get that stack of cash because that's out of my hands because it's massive.
Let's see here.
I was like, picked it up. I thought, yeah, I'll be able to put that in at the ATM. No.
Nope.
Black market run. Right. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So I always pick the wrong time to join the server because it's always like I get on and it says, oh, it's going to restart in 10 minutes. It's like, oh, bugger.
Well, we have restart every 3 hours.
Okay.
On the server, so which means that the server is located in Germany, so it will be 2 o'clock your time, 3 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, and then just deduct 1 hour for the UK one. So it would be 2, 5, 8, 11 then.
Yeah.
For you.
Okay. Let's see if it actually lets me in, because every time it does an update, it says it doesn't actually update anything. I'm in. I'm actually here.
Yes.
It's all good.
It was probably a small update.
Okay. I've entered the safe zone full of wolves, bears, foxes, and God knows what else. Okay,
Yeah,
I actually love the howl of the wolves. Of those wolves.
Yeah, we wanted something that was tougher. I mean, if you have a 338 and you shoot a wolf, it goes down immediately and ruins everything.
Yeah. It's not much of a
But
fight.
no. So they wanted something that was bigger, meaner, madder.
Just gonna bung that up there. Oh, I can't bung that up there. Oh, no, it says melee weapon. Okay, alright, fine.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, and the animation that you do when you're just standing there watching your
Yeah,
his
you
model
sort of
as well.
feeling around yourself. In fact,
Yeah,
I can see you doing it.
Yeah.
Because you're so it's an obvious thing of like you're in your inventory screen and you know that's what you're up to. There comes the wolf.
and that's the thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like the noises, the sounds are just brilliant.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Here's another one. Yeah, you can see the green eyes glowing in the dark. And since this is a safe zone, as soon as you get close to them, they will despawn.
Yeah, they will despawn. Yeah. Right.
So let's go down.
First.
We're gonna go down and check out some of the custom stuff. We could check that out.
Yep, sounds good.
We can go to all the traders and everything. Can have a little peek-see.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Alright, okay, yeah. So, I've actually been here. This is the trader, the car trader. So, this is where you actually come to buy vehicles and parts. So, let's just take a quick look at the vehicle trader. So, there's a garage kit. I didn't know you could buy a garage kit. Okay, cool. So, that's something you can build. Then you've got quad bikes, which is really nice. They're not too bad. You can achieve that in quite a reasonable amount of time. I think 100,000, if you haven't already found another vehicle. That is. Then you've got the standard DayZ vehicles such as the Hummers, the Adas, the Sarkers, the Olgas, and the Gunters.
I think the vehicle prices is something they're still working out on because they think it's too cheap since there is easy to get 160, 180k if you do it correctly.
Yeah.
A baby fox. I got attacked by a baby fox. Look here.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Baby fox.
That's really tiny. It's running away. Yeah, I don't blame it. I'd run away as well.
Yeah.
Right, so obviously you've got the ATM machine here, so you can withdraw money, and then you can check out the other vehicles. So we've also got Range Rovers, Nissans, Volkswagens, Golf GTIs, Bentleys. I've just been attacked. It's just shot me.
Oh, it's the wolves.
It's the indestructible fox. That's better.
There we go.
So you've got quite a variety of vehicles in here, including the Dodge Challenger.
I'm just gonna try to stop this from happening.
yeah. And everything goes wrong on a live stream, right?
So, very right.
BMWs, Nissan Silver. There's quite an array of vehicles here.
Yeah.
And now we're being attacked by zombies.
And a lot of zombies coming.
And me ill prepared with a pistol. There we go.
Yeah. Car trader they didn't want the car traders to be safe zone at all. Another quirky feature they wanted.
And I completely missed that guy. That's loud for a suppressed weapon.
Yeah.
I like the way they're running through the crates.
Yeah. Just because this door is... I think this door is not... Yeah, it's open, that's why. There we go. Now they can get in. Yeah,
Right,
so
okay.
anyway, let's get back to business.
Let's get back to the business.
Yeah,
of...
so there's actually so the Survivor City vehicles that you can find in the traders actually vehicles. You see the Survivor City autos.
Yep, got it.
Survivor City autos is actually made. It's our own car pack. So all the vehicles is custom made for us. So
You won't find them anywhere else.
well, you can find replicas like every other game. There's always something, but you will recognize if it's our vehicles by I'm gonna put a little Lamborghini here just for the shits and giggles of it. So here we have a Lamborghini. You will see on the license plates on the vehicle, it's actually states Survivor City. Front doesn't have a one, but in the back we have. So it actually states Survivor City.
And I've actually driven one of these, and it wasn't easy.
No, they're fast. They're fast.
Yeah, they're fast, and I managed to tank it in 10 feet, straight into a tree. And so not only do you buy the vehicles, you buy the parts. And one of the important parts that you'll want to buy for your car is, of course, the car lock, which doesn't automatically come on. If you buy the car, it automatically has one. But if you find a vehicle like my Ada, I actually had to buy the car lock and fit it to the Ada so that I could then lock it.
That is correct. You need to find them, and when you find a vehicle, you need to buy one and attach it. It's the only way to be able to lock it.
Yeah, right.
All vehicles that is pre-bought from the trader comes with a lock.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's good. So that's correct.
Okay. Let's move swiftly on.
Let's go to, and then we have. I'm gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna put us in this, and then we do this, and then we do this, which means that we cannot be seen.
Hey.
It's easier because we're gonna venture out into
Huffy's Buddy
danger.
Fox.
Yeah.
Bloody nuisance is what that was. Alright, okay, cool, right. Ooh. This looks like a drug farm.
Yeah. So this is the drug trader.
Right, okay. Somewhere I've never actually been.
Yeah. So you can't see me, I can't see you at the moment.
No.
And the zombies can't see us either.
No. I'm just going to stand in front and wave at him and go, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
So this is actually, this drug farm here is actually vanilla to the map, except for this caravan over here that I put in. I think it's suiting like a drug lab.
It reminds me of many other caravans that I've actually been in.
Yeah. So this is where the drug trader is, and it's located in PvP zone.
So top left hand corner of the map. So this red border here is where the PvP area starts.
Yeah. And so all the locations we're going through now is actually, it doesn't look like that in vanilla style.
No.
So all these areas have been changed. So this is the radioactive part here.
Awesome. I'm on top of a building.
Yes.
Oh right. Oh okay. So this is the right. So right. So this is still in the PvP area.
Yeah. So now we can see each other.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So all this is changed. All the trees and everything, the reactors, all the items, the walls and everything. Everything you see here, tree-wise, is made by me. Because this area is just empty wasteland. So this is actually changed. The same with, I don't know if you can, yeah, I think you could see it. Do you see the pile of rocks over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of our bunkers. That's the high tier bunker. You see a part of the high tier bunker, which is also made by me. I'm gonna go swoop in for a closer look. We're gonna take a little top view, as we do. So this is a custom area that I made, which is this whole, well, if you look at the buildings, so the buildings down here right underneath us, and the part that connects the buildings to the bunker
Yeah.
at the southwest is custom with the machines. It's original, but the buildings is changed. The melee tent straight ahead is changed. Some of the bunker, the barracks, the half moon barracks and stuff, and the big buildings beneath us is custom. The barracks down there is custom made and added. It's pretty much a wasteland. And the tents over on the left corner as well is also custom made.
Yeah,
Just to give him more
and
more
it's quite a
stuff to do.
sizable area to actually search around. There's quite a lot of tents and quite a lot of buildings to search through here.
Yeah. And this is also, so this is a heavy modded area, which means that we need to stay still before we move. So let the server load everything in for you. This area is massively changed.
Oh my god! So this is the Vagabond's
Yeah,
Army Airfield.
You saw
right,
everything rendering.
Yeah, we're still in the PvE, and again, this is another big area to loot, and
Yes.
run around in and shoot each other because this is
Yes.
still PvP.
And then we have in the backside, we have a big area as well to loot.
Oh right, okay, so it's literally like another city, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's a part of it. Gonna switch over the weather a bit here, so we don't get any boring weather while we're doing this.
I love her standing next to an admin. Because I'm not an admin for this. I'm an admin for our Project Zomboid server. So.
And then here we have.
And this is something that I actually, when I actually started playing on this server, I started coming across these derelict buildings, and I just thought they were really cool because they're not in vanilla. That I remember.
They are.
They are?
Yes,
I don't ever remember seeing them.
They're just very, very rare. It's mostly on Livonia.
Mm. I haven't been on Livonia for more than a couple of hours. All of my DayZ experiences on Cherno.
Yeah. So here we have the collectible traders.
Oh right. Oh okay. The dual mining guy who's up here in the top right.
Yep. So here we have some of the collectibles you could sell to the black market, and some of the stuff you can make.
Oh, so it's so I always wondered where you sold the final records to.
Yeah. So here you have the vinyl records, you have different crystals, you have silver bars, you have a gold bar. And if you look at bars and ingots is from the mining mod we have. So you take a pickaxe, you run up to the mountain, and you start to find different ores you can mine, and then you can smelt them down. If you find a gold ore, you can smelt them down to do all gold stuff, or yeah, and then you can go here and sell them. So there's so much immersive stuff you can do.
Yeah.
And the players wanted different stuff to be able to do different stuff.
Yeah, which is the biggest part about this server. It's like giving the players more to do than just shoot a few zombies, loot a few military bases.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing about it. We don't want it to be too easy. Well,
yeah, you're gonna have to work for it.
Yeah, well, the players
didn't.
What?
Someone's left a shrink wrapper on the floor.
Yeah. So now we're taking a gander
Oh,
at the hunting trader.
the hunting trade and the zombie on the other side of the door. So again, we've got
Yeah.
the ATM, and this is where you sell pelts and things like that. And
Yeah, there's high value in the pelts, so you have the pelts. You can actually, there's actually immersive fishing on this server as well, which means that you can actually catch a shark. If you go fishing, you can catch
you can
a
catch
shark.
a shark. Okay, all
Yes.
right, I'll bear that in mind. Right,
As you see in the animal pelts, the fox pelts is 6.5 grand to sell it. The different versions of them, it's all 6.5 grand right now. You see the T0, which is the bears that goes roams around the alpha wolf T0 and the radioactive T0s and the toxic T0s.
Yeah.
Those roam around the map at any given time. And then you have the T1s, which is we're gonna encounter them, we're gonna take a visit on them.
And they're not very nice.
No, they have bad attitude. Really bad
Yeah,
attitude.
they have a really bad attitude. Yeah, I've met 4 of those at the same time. It wasn't funny.
And the funny part about this is also something that it's also cool. I just noticed in the chat, Niklas Lange is one of the developers that have helped a lot with the server. The funny part is these are T0s and T1s. We have all the way up to T5s that we could add to the server. We tried a T5. It was no bueno. It was so hard to kill since we have limited, or the players or the developers of the server have limited to only be a 338 round as the biggest caliber you can have.
Right. Okay. So there's nothing 50 cal in the game.
No 408s, no 50 cal. Maybe they want if you go to a PvP zone and you have a 50 cal, it's a one click, you're dead.
Right.
When you have a 338 and the best armor, you still have a fighting chance to be able to survive 338 in your chest.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not a case of you can be insta killed. You actually stand a chance of getting to some cover, patching yourself up, and making a fight of it.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do.
Oh, that's cool, because there's nothing worse than trekking for, I don't know, 20-30 minutes to get somewhere, and then the moment you set foot in a PvP zone, you're instantly dead on the ground.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Boating.
So here we have the boat trader.
Oh, dinghies, whalers, cart boats, the drag boats, and a sea-doos. Awesome.
So there's a lot of vehicles for people to be able to buy and get out and have a stroll around and try to find somewhere cool to put the base. So that's one of the stuff, and then we have, let's see, we can take a little gander. So I'm gonna stand.
I was hoping I could spawn my Ada in the water. just for fun, just to see if I could. So all part of beta testing, right?
So let's see here.
This is the oil rig.
So this is our new edition that I'm currently developing. So this is a custom oil rig where you can venture out to and loot some stuff onto. That we're trying to get ready for the final release. This is just a little sneak peek. I don't want it to go too close to it.
Okay, fair enough.
So this is something I've been working on to have, because we want people to have some different stuff to do.
Okay, yeah.
So this is gonna be really fun for people to try out. And then we have another bunker. We're gonna take a little visit. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do the black market, and then we'll go and do the custom bunker.
Okay, alright, cool.
Just to have some fun. Let's see if there's anything else we missed. We have the traders down, we have the main trader, we have all that fun. Yeah, let's go for some shenanigans.
Yeah. Let's
So
see how
since we
quickly I die.
since we have Uber powers, we need to go here. Which means that we need to go by foot, since we don't have a vehicle.
Ah,
So
okay,
they get the
alright.
full experience.
The full experience. Right,
So
okay.
this area right here with this bridge is not a part of the game. So this bridge doesn't exist in the vanilla PNW. But we have vehicles spawning on the other side, which means that we need it somewhere, somehow, for players to be able to get over with vehicles if they find a vehicle on this side, or they don't need to stop and swim and get wet when they do black market run or whatnot. So this is how you come out, and then you have the entrance right over here. So here we have the start of the black market. So we made it as well. Yeah, and you cannot drive any animals over anymore. We coded that away, as I said before. So this is boots on the ground and try to stay alive.
Okay.
As you hear, there's a lot of angry stuff up here. So this is the black market. So there is actually a way to cheat black market. I'm gonna explain more about it when we've done it the proper way. Then I'm gonna explain how to cheat black market and the steps you need to take to be able to do it. I think it's finalized. I don't know if it's gonna change, but I think it's finalized that the cheating key card is gonna be. Oh, there we go. As you've seen, this area is not as it used to be. CDC and evergreen containers up on the hospital. So this is the key part to this is a lot of money, a lot of ammo. Sorry, a lot of ammo. And
I can see a bright glowing green bear. That's nice.
oh yeah, yeah.
And some zombies and another bear.
Yeah. So those are the easy ones. Okay, we need to go up on a vehicle quickly. Follow me, then. Follow. We need to
coming.
get in here. Run, 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 run.
Yep.
Run straight ahead.
Bear!
Run straight ahead. Oh shit, another one. Run up, run up.
No, I'm gone.
It's all good.
Tried getting up on the thingy and it just basically moved me around the side. And I got hammered by a billion zombies.
Yep.
I can see the lights. There is a light. I can see empty bullet casings flying past my eyes.
Yeah, so try to get up if you can.
How did the bear get up there?
They jump. Did you get your gun?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna clear all these zombies. Get your gun.
Getting around that bear is a pain. Drop me M4.
Yep.
Oh, good grief, there is a ton here.
Yep. I'm gonna... Okay, let's move to next checkpoint.
To my next point of death, yep.
Jump up here.
Oh, for goodness sakes, get out of the way, you rotten zombie.
And as you see over here,
Oh my god.
you're bleeding, brother.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna heal you.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, after a just amount of a lot of shooting.
That's that one done.
And bear in mind, this is gonna sound really weird, but this is the easy part.
Oh, I don't have enough ammunition for this.
Use your PKP. Okay, let's go to checkpoint 3. So far, so good. Good. Let's get up here.
I'm running away from the feds.
Doesn't look so far. I can hear on the other side.
Yeah, it's on the other side of that wall.
Yeah. Was fine so far.
Oh, there's guys stuck in the trailer bits. What on earth is that?
That's a very angry fox. As you see, they wanted something weird, and I mean this is fun. This is why this is in my opinion, the only way to get a good black market in a PvE zone is to have all this. It's hard. It smacks you around. You live and you learn. Oh. Yeah, let's swiftly run. Now we're coming to the more harder bits.
I don't like the sound of that. Keep having to remember that you actually have like a breath thingy on this as well.
Yeah. So chat, it's good to see a DayZ stream. I do think Van should stream more DayZ as well.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's a case of this is actually my first DayZ stream ever, so it's so far it's shaping up to be quite interesting. I've actually lost Viper. Have you gone up?
No, over here. So go down.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was a. All right, I'm coming.
Yeah, it is. It is good fun. They see when you build something interesting and build something different, it's always good fun to run.
Yeah, I really wouldn't fancy doing this on my own.
Well, the thing is, I've seen players do it on their own, and it's interesting to see. Here comes the hard part.
No, don't tell me things like that.
Yeah, here comes the hard part.
Don't mind if I do.
Find anything good?
Just a scope. One of the standard scopes that you get in DayZ. I keep wanting to say Project Zomboid. That's the problem. Because I've been streaming Project Zomboid for years. It's just inbuilt, you know.
Yeah. Here's the funny part.
Okay, so this is the parkour bit that I've been dreading.
Yep. So best part is to go into third person for this little adventure.
Okay.
So if you go into third person, it's gonna help you a lot. So what you need to do is go from here. So and you need to jump over to that palace right here.
Oh, okay, great.
So that's a shift jump.
Not for me, it's not.
And then you go on the left side there. You can see a way to get out. So that's shift. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the hard part of everything.
Getting past the zombies, that's the easy bit.
Yes.
This is going to take me a number of tries, you know this, because I was rubbish at Tomb Raider.
And a multiple of splint. I think Lange, another one of them, his crew broke their legs like 3 times this, doing this. Oh.
Yep, that's it. I've just broken my leg.
No worries. Pick up your gun.
Yeah, never forget your gun. I worked hard for that gun.
Yeah. So I'm gonna help you a little bit.
Hey,
So we're gonna do this instead, so you don't break your leg all the time.
What, again?
Yeah. So when you jump here, you need to jump
Not
to
like
this
that.
end.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. All right.
So yeah, I would
Not do it like that.
I would back up a bit.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeet.
I was running at the time.
So what you need to do is like be right here. Have a weapon in your hand because you jump actually further. Oh,
Really?
You jump further in DayZ with a weapon in your hand.
Weird.
So when you shift jump, you need to
Which
hit
I'm so good at, as you've noticed.
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Yay!
And now you just need to get up onto that. Oh, and I jumped over it.
Oh, almost made that look good. No, I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can.
I can do it.
You can do it. Oh,
Hey!
there we go.
I'm alive.
And then you jump up. Or you can go through it. I usually stand here and then I back up slowly. There we go. There we go.
Oh, that's going to be
job.
nasty to do, if especially without an admin to pick me up.
Yep.
I can see that I'm never coming here in my life. back in
That's
the
why
first one.
oh Jesus Christ in heaven.
Whoops.
That's a lot of buddies.
Reload, for goodness sakes. I do actually have another magazine.
There we go.
And of course, these are all carrying something.
Oh yeah.
So they're all worth looting.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have like here in these greenhouses. Greenhouses do spawn like drug seeds. That was a tomato seed.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pumpkin seed. But sometimes you can get. Oh, here we go.
Zucchinis!
Zucchini seed. Yeah. Same. Pepper seeds.
Cannabis skunk seeds!
Yeah, here. Cannabis nomad seeds.
No, that flows.
Yeah, so those are really good to get some drugs, so which you can
Grow and sell at the
yeah
to make yourself some
go-
money, to earn the bullets, to shoot your way through to the black market.
yeah. You're gonna be surprised when we get up to the black market. Actually, about the pricing, they are really smart. The way the guys and girls have done this. Let's see what do we have. Oh, a bear up on the roof. That's interesting.
Oh, right, up that roof. Right, okay, cool.
Let's get up and get
right,
down. Oh, hello. Gonna get them all. Let's get down.
It's
So there's a lot of.
It's quite a long route to get into the black market, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
It is a long route.
Right, somehow I've managed to run out of stamina.
And here's a little well if you need to have some refinements on the way.
Beverages. Fill up your water bottles.
Yeah, and if you look at all this, you will find ammo. Most of them have something ammo, whatnot on them.
Yeah. Hats.
So there's always,
bits and bobs. So there's some ammo there, some APC rounds.
Yeah, and in these areas you can sometimes find stuff. So here's like a low tier, but there's a vest over there.
SSG mags.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I can see some armor over there.
Yeah,
and
some
over
armor
here.
over there. Here's looks like a. Oh yeah, that's what I told you about. Here, go. Get yourself a 300 blackout gun.
Oh right, I remember. So these are the APC rounds, are they? The blackout rounds. Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Look at this.
Okay, so we've got some floating debris. Oh, these are gems. Green gems.
Yeah.
And yellow glowing gems.
And a sleeping bag.
I can't
So
actually pick
these,
that up.
I can make some room for it. I just need to remove
Drop
this
the tire.
backpack. Yep. So these sleeping bags here.
Yeah.
Gives the players a chance to respawn at their base.
I did wonder what they were for. I never actually used one.
Yeah, so there's two different versions of this. So you have this one, which is a one-time use only. And then you have one that looks like a little square. And the square one is infinite respawns.
Oh, okay, cool.
We will find them up in black market. Yeah, so those are good money. Little gems that showed up like that. Oh. Yeah, we have some more problems.
That one's not playing ball.
And let's get down.
With the demented
I
fox
agree.
above us.
Yeah.
Right, and so it's the blackout rounds that are more effective against the higher tier bears.
Well, to be honest, I would go rather. You have one of the best guns already. It's the PKP because you have so much ammo for the PKP. And if you, I mean, if you take in comparison a 308, which is a powerful round, it's a 7.62 in real life. Then it's a 7.62 by 51. And the PKP uses 7.62 by 54. So it's a bigger round.
Yeah.
Then we go up here. So this is the little maze as well. Everything is a maze. Because it's amazing.
Oh, that was a proper dad joke, that was, mate.
Oh, yeah. So there's a specified path you need to run to be able to get to Black Market. And to calm everybody down that's watching, no, you don't need to run this whole section when you go back out of Black Market.
Yeah. It's like any other computer game level that you come across. It's like there's always like a shortcut at the end, but you can only use the shortcut to get out, not get in.
Yeah. Yeah, and here we go. So if we go up the stairs.
Aha!
We are at the trader. It's always a good point to check all the rooms. You never know what's
Yeah. It is around the safe zones because quite often you find like the oddment of gear to sell.
Well, here you can check the prices of everything.
So again with the ATM, so let's have a look at the black market. Let's see if I can actually sell off this massive bundle of cash, which is worth 50k.
Yeah. And you should be able to sell the diamonds and gems and as well.
Okay.
At the at the normal at the collectible trader.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a massive spot out of my bag.
Yeah. So here you have some donator clothing we made for the server.
Okay,
and
so oh right, okay, so this has got the sleeping bags you were talking about.
Yes.
And obviously, because one of the other things that you can do is actually build a Bitcoin mining rig in the game.
Yep. Yes.
And deck it out with CPUs and fans. And you've got a golden sword, a silver sword, a golden skull.
Yep.
Various statues and canisters. Ammunition.
And then you have the big crown in the collectibles that's over 100k, which is very rare to find.
Is that the gold crown here?
Yeah. And as you see, ammo in black market is about four times cheaper than the normal trader.
Right, yeah.
So you spend the ammo to come here, you should be rewarded to be able to buy ammo 4 times.
Yeah, it's because it is a chore to get through all of that.
Yeah.
And considering the amount of ammo that you spend as well, getting here, getting through the Z's, and possible medical requirements if you're rubbish at the parkour section, like I am. Oh, you got the ghillie suits. You got NBC gear.
We are actually looking into changing out the different repair kits for Huffy. Huffy is a really good mod maker, as you've seen by his bears and stuff. He actually has another set of repair stuff where you can find some like you know those WD-40 cans and 556 lubricant cans, and those you need to have to repair weapons and some other items. Makes it more immersive. The players on this server, or the developers of this server, I mean, even though that me and my co-owner owns the server, this map or this server total is built by all the players, so they come up with ideas what they like. They want it harder, they want more seed, more animals, they want the reason to waste their shit, so to speak.
Yeah.
So instead of us guessing what people want, we drafted these people and asked them, how do we want to make this map? The only thing we agreed upon was no helicopters. The map is too short.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair enough. I mean, because Survivor City 1 has helicopters on it.
Yeah. So our community is run by donations, of course, because it's expensive to have service running. But we use all the donations we get into our servers to buy mods. So the group mod and everything we have is a paid mod. The helis are paid mod. The vehicle that was developed for us as well was paid. Other car mods are paid. And I mean, the helicopter mod we use in Sibnicalis, which is, in my opinion, one of the best. It's a paid mod, but that was like 140 USD for that mod. So mods are really expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap, and it's not like because the only comparison I've got is obviously Project Zomboid, and the mods they're just on the workshop, and you just download them and they're free. So
yeah,
but DayZ is a different ball game, isn't it? So
yeah, I mean DayZ. To be honest, if you try a DayZ like the vanilla, no mods, no nothing. There's big charm that since you need to build everything, you need to craft everything, you have no traders, you have always the risk of being shot in the back of the head, being robbed, whatnot. But playing modded, where you have quality of life stuff like we have Rex base items, which means that you have different cupboards, you have different safes, you have sewing machines where you can repair your clothes, you have gun cleaning machines where you gather stuff and put up your weapon and click a button. You have mag loaders, you connect to power and then you connect your mag to it and the ammo in it, so you don't need to manually load it. So there's a lot of these quality of life mods that we really like to have as a thing to make the game more immersive.
okay, so I've been cheeky and I've brought myself a combat suppressor, which actually goes on my PKP.
Yeah. Suppressed weapons is really good, as you might have noticed.
Yeah.
Suppressed weapon on the server makes a huge difference. It's pretty much difference between life and death.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and they are a lot cheaper as well. Just looking at the rounds, it's like buying, and it is half price because buying.
The funny part is if you buy the boxes as well, you can buy the boxes as well. So if you scroll down, you will see boxes. You can buy boxes of ammo. Most people like to buy them by round, but I think it's even more expensive to buy by round than buying boxes.
So it's okay. So it's 762 by 54, which would be 762 by 54.
It's the silver one. Yeah, that one. That's no, that's the 39, and the one to the right of that is 54. The only thing is you need to click it, but you get a lot of you get, I think it's 20 rounds per click.
Right. Okay. You can't actually sort of
No,
Buy
then you
multiple
sell
boxes.
it.
Right, okay. Alright, I'll buy a couple of those.
What you can do is go for the single rounds. It gives you a lot of and then just choose 50 of them or whatnot.
Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, cool. So that's that's the run to the black market, better known as the 12th change of underwear trip.
Yeah, now we need to get out of here. So as I told you, there's a special way to get out of here. Go down here. Then we need to actually go back through all this, though. Go down here. Need to open this up. Get out of here. Check what funny stuff we encounter here. And then you see exit this way.
Haha!
Let's see if we can find any more drugs in here. Excuse me. Zucchini seeds. Nothing in that one. And there we go. And then you come over around this building over here. And then you jump this fast. We'll go down here. And while we're here, I can show you the cheatway and explain how the cheatway works.
Go through the wall. Yeah, it's going all right, thank you, DayZ. Thanks for everyone for getting on the chat and saying hi. I haven't had much chance to actually talk with you guys. We've been quite involved, as to be said.
We can take a little small break when you come up to this little sheet area up here.
Right, so generally I play Project Zomboid. I do a live stream on Sunday afternoons, 1 o'clock GMT. I've been doing that for quite a few years. So yeah, and we're all well, thank you, Frosky. We're doing rather well. Emergency first. I don't have a base to put anything in at the minute, and this is going to be wiped anyway. This server until when it's actually released, so everyone's going to be back to square one. So
yes,
I'm never coming to the black market again. I just don't want to go through all of that on my own.
So as you see, there is no point. We cannot get into the black market here.
It's a silver sword.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah. Pick it up.
Well, yeah, okay. It's not I can't. Don't worry about it. Again, it's a case of overfull inventory.
So, how we set this out is that so this is the PvP bunker, and that little room we checked in the PvP bunker.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, will carry one of these. So
Okay,
this
yeah,
card
yeah.
goes to this door. When you open this, you see?
Yeah. Oh.
Sheet path.
Oh my god. Oh, that doesn't look as bad as it seems, because like you're not having to.
No. And then you just.
Oh, there's a bear chasing you.
Yeah.
There's a bear on the roof.
and then you can run down here and get to the black market this way.
Right.
So that's the sheet path. And if you look up at the door, if you stand here, you will see the door up there.
Yeah.
That will close. You cannot get back here. So you need to take the long the way we took now and jump over the fence and everything to get back here.
Right. Okay.
So I'm gonna do a little PP. Oh, now it closed. You saw the door? Now it's closed.
Yeah, you can see the door's closed now.
Yeah. So what happens here is, there we go.
Hey!
So when you get to this part, so you go in through that gate, you take the sheet path over if you manage to get that, so you don't need to do all that stuff.
And that just demonstrates how good my shooting is.
Mm.
And then we escape.
Yeah. And now we run like crazy.
Run away!
So this is the little adventure of the black market.
Little adventure. That was that's actually a reasonably time-consuming process as well. So it's not exactly. I mean, once.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big job, but I mean, oh, now we're getting a baby. So, I mean, this is the whole thing. They wanted everything to be tougher, everything to be different, everything to be not like any other server. It's a PvE with a twist.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it has to be said that's pretty cool and quite a nice experience to go through. Now, you were talking about the key card to get on the shorter version to get into the black market. You can only get that key card from a specific NPC animal in the game.
Yeah, so to be able to get into any bunker, so we're gonna do a PvE bunker here shortly, but we're gonna do it by actually finding this animal. This animal is a PNW specific animal. It's only in the PNW server here. So this animal, it needs to be found, killed, and has the possibility to drop one punch card to get into bunkers, and a key card that gets you into the PvP bunker special room there, where you will find high loot, and you can also find the cheating key card for the cheating path I just showed you. So we are going to take a little trip to see if we can find this animal and then do a custom bunker.
Okay, cool.
So, now we just need to find him. And this animal is special. He's a special little snowflake.
He's a mythical animal as well.
Yes. So we just need to find him so we can show them.
Backing away from the black market.
Yes.
I noticed that some of the detonated gear in there was specifically marked Lange.
Yeah, so Lange is one of our newest members of the Survivor City team. He started playing on the server when he was dead fresh to DayZ. I think he has about 1,300 hours into DayZ now, and about 1,000 of those hours is just on our servers. So he's a Survivor City player that's kept with us at all times, and now he has evolved from being just a player and a donator to help me develop servers. He is really good at coming up with ideas, coming up with cool stuff to do. And the funny part is, he is like me. We are PvP players, but we have had so much fun developing this server. It's unreal. Oh, paycheck.
Yep, just got the paycheck for 2,000.
So you get paid for even being on the server doing stuff. So you get money rolling in every hour. I mean, 2 grand is a lot of ammunition.
It is,
for just being online. You saw the prices and everything. Where is this little bugger? See if we can find him.
Hiding, is he?
Ah, here we are.
Oh, I better get a proper weapon out then if I'm going to have to face this guy down. Oh, there we go. Right, mountainside.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go and take a gander at this mythical creature. So this creature we're gonna find now is the only way to get an access to a bunker. There is a slight chance that another event like a special like what's it called convoys can have the chance of getting it, but this is a dead proof to get him. Is to visit this little creature that we will find here down in the forest. So he roams around.
Oh, I've seen him. I can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our little buddy.
Say hello to my little friend.
There is usually 2 or 3 of these scattered around the map. It's hard to find them. You saw me. I'm using my admin tool. Yeah, just say goodnight to him.
Oh, okay.
Ish. There we go.
And he's gone. So he's not hard to kill.
Oh, no, it's not hard to kill. He's just very hard to find. I used my admin tools and still had issues finding him.
Okay, cool. So we've got a punch card.
Yes, that's needed to get into any bunker, and we had the funny part is we actually get the key card for the PvP bunker to be able to get to that special room that I showed you before.
Yeah.
That we are so we are still configuring it, but it's a 20% chance to be able to get him to drop one of these.
Okay, cool.
So this is the only way to get into it. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna take our little fast and handy dandy Uber to a custom bunker.
The admin Uber to the bunker.
Yep. And this is a bunker that we have set up with no enemies at the moment. So this is totally cool to do solo. So this is a 500-meter custom-made bunker that I made.
Okay, cool.
So from the entrance to the very end of the bunker is 500 meters and is 3 stories high.
Okay.
So what you do now is just take your punch card to your hands and look at the. There we go.
Use right there. Okay.
And now we're just waiting. And as you see, it takes the punch card can be used between 2 and 3 times.
Ah, okay, right, okay. So it's not a single-use thing.
No. I do think that they are discussing about making it a one-time use, so people don't mine bunkers. So now just start.
Mags.
No. Yeah. And this is a bright bunker, so we don't need night vision to run around in here. And this bunker is completely free from any zombies or anything at the moment. That's why we're in beta. And then you have a lot of stuff that you can like run around, open doors, see if you can find anything. Oh,
I can find some rubble. Yes.
Here, grenades, a lot of ammunition over here.
Oh right, yeah, cool.
Here's more ammunition. And here's one of the other custom stuff we made.
I don't think I need that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, there's plenty of ammunition there. Look, loads of boxed. Was it? Is it that one I need?
No,
Yeah.
5.56, 5.56. There's a lot of 5.56. 5.56 is good for them 4.
Piercing rounds. Yep.
And then we have these kind of areas. Bunch of tents with armors and stuff. You can find some decent stuff in these.
Oh, actually, a large leg pouch.
Yeah, that's better than your if you remove your waist pack and use that instead, you have a lot of more storage.
Yep. That's probably a better vest than the one I'm wearing, but it needs more work. So as the sole's going to be wiped, I'm not too worried about it. But I can use the leg pouch, most certainly. And there's like scopes, magazines, more stuff.
Here's a standardized suppressor. And
Yeah, I've just seen a universal one. There's clothes. Scopes.
Jerrycan, batteries.
So these are the sort of like, yeah. Oh yeah, so there's a jerry can.
Yeah, some map pouch. I wonder if this fits on your vest.
It might do. Oh, let's have a look. So yeah, it does. So that gives me yet more space. I mean, that's the nice thing about these vests and this system where you can actually add. So you can actually see I've got a mag pouch on my vest as well at the moment. Yeah, I should imagine you can put a sheath on it as well. Oh look, there's a gun that I can take and sell.
Yes, it's very good to find.
And these are the standard bunkers as well, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. See, there you have a magazine with the PKP.
Yeah.
250 rounds.
Yeah, thank you very much. That will go nicely with my PKP that I'm currently holding in my hands. Rangefinder. I knew that was a rangefinder before I even picked it up. Because of the car radiators, metal pipes, varying other bits and pieces. I mean, these bunkers will be very familiar to people who played DayZ before, because I've seen these sort of ones in Cherno and raided them many times.
Yeah, it's always good to do the bunkers because bunkers gives you usually a lot of good stuff, so people tend to try to get access to bunkers as soon as possible to get geared up. So I tried to make these bunkers pretty fun and
yeah, you see this building layout's very familiar as well.
yeah.
It's the one of the buildings from Xenagost's military outpost.
Yeah. So there's usually, I don't know if this carries much, but
pouches.
Some pouches.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can put the vanilla pouches on your vest.
I don't think you can. I think that you have to have them as a separate thing. No, it says no. Computer says no. So you have to have special pouches for that. I mean, they have to be specific. I think they have to be Paragon specific.
Yeah. So let's go up to the 3rd floor and check out what we can find there.
It's a long run. Alright, okay, this looks cool. There's another belt there, there's another short dot sight, there's a USG RVN sight. I wonder if that would fit on my PKM. It does. Okay, great. So now I've got an optic for my PKM. PKP, sorry. Metal wires, combat sights.
Ooh. This is pretty good. That's a Barrett Emerald mag. That's a 338 mag.
Yeah.
That's a really good find. Since this is
it's a car tent. It's another car tent. I love car tents. I buy some. I sold one of those earlier.
So how this bunker is mostly, since it's PvE, so you will find some high tier stuff, but not much. But you will find a lot of handy dandy, like you see car tents, car parts, those good stuff to get you rolling. Oh yeah. Need to go down another floor.
Oh, okay. He can't remember how many floors there are.
Yeah,
Like, there's
a
that
lot.
many stairs. It's like, oh god, not more
And
stairs.
the funny part is we just maybe, what have we done? 20% of the bunker so far.
It's quite extensive because I mean that's only just
Oh, this
one
is
bit.
nice. This is a lot
Oh,
nice. This is a big bag.
yeah.
Two
Bec
weapon slots, 220 slots.
yeah, because my bag at the moment is 100, so I'm definitely stealing that.
Oh yeah. That's that's a good find.
So
Just load.
let's swap that out for my bag, which for some reason I can't see because I'm an idiot. There we go. And then I have to swap everything over.
Up in your right corner. There we go.
Yeah. And it's like this is the problem with painting. You just can't sort of like say, "Hey, I want to move all of that stuff across."
Yes, you can.
You can? How'd you do that?
Yeah. Double click. Just double click it.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. It's just filling up all the other slots in my other bags.
Yeah. It takes whatever slot it can,
Yeah.
but at least you can move stuff over and then you can arrange your inventory later.
A key card, don't forget that.
Yeah, the
Take my
key
time.
card is.
Is that everything? I think that's everything. Awesome. So I've now managed to. And as you say, that was a lucky find, and I can always patch that up with a sewing kit to make it pristine again.
I don't know which grave was it now. Is it badly damaged or is it?
It's damaged, not badly damaged.
Yeah. It's a 130 slot backpack.
So yeah, it's worth finding Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, here we got two different. Let's go right first.
Okay.
So we haven't done this area. So 760 by 54. You use that as well.
So I always find it handy to try and keep to the same sort of caliber weapons, so you can carry just as many bullets as you possibly can. And it's like, oh yeah, I just need to buy 7.62 and 7.5 that, and then you know you've just got everything you need for your guns and your weapons.
Yeah. This is odd.
Oh yeah.
I saw a magazine, but I couldn't pick it up.
Yeah, I've seen a couple like that on in the trader area on the shelving in Survivor City 1.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks like there's a magazine sitting there on the shelf, and you go, oh yeah, I'll pick that up and see if I can sell it, and no, you can't. It doesn't even show up in the vicinity option either. So it's like,
Nope. There's another room.
this looks like it could be full of medical gear. No, so okay, so there isn't actually anything here to pick up apart from a pair of broken boots. Okay, so let's. This just keeps going back, doesn't it? I mean, it just goes on forever.
Oh yeah.
You could spend days in here.
There is a lot more stuff. I mean, we haven't even got out of the. Now you started to get into the big part. There There's a lot.
Jungle boots.
Yeah, you can spend hours and hours and hours. I think I lost myself in here a couple of times as well.
I can see why. I mean, it is an absolute rabbit warren in here as well.
But you can find some good bits and bobs. Let's see. Now I think we get into the more high tier stuff. Usually spawns around these parts. Ah, there we go. So here we have some guns. Here 101. Oh, here's the best, not the best color, but the best vest in the game.
Cool.
That's the Fatigue 6B43. It's
95% damage reduction.
yeah, yeah. So I think you could move your pouches over to that one and use that. It's not the best color, but you should be
yeah,
able to
the camouflage leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
It doesn't like my mag pouch, but that's okay. Yes, I'm extremely well camouflaged now. I feel so much less conspicuous.
Oh, here's a good one.
Ah, awesome. And obviously the green ballistic helmet. I can swap that out, so there's no one has to look at my ugly mug. There we go.
There we go.
We can swap that out, and then we can just do the old double click here. Double click here, double click there.
Don't forget your gun slots as well.
Oh yeah. Because I always forget my gun slots. It's a thing.
I think you can actually double click and it will go into the gun slots as well.
Awesome.
Well, that was a good find. And here's a PKM magazine and a Barrett magazine. And the PKM carries 762x54 as well. So that's 253 ammo.
Yeah, and that's the second one we found, so that's 500.
Yeah, and that's an AMRAD mag, so that's a 338 mag.
Yeah, so
yeah,
now
so you have...
Yeah, we're getting into the sort of higher tier,
Yeah.
sort of better items, aren't we?
Yeah, well, that's the thing with it. It's like everything is a progression style. So, see, here's another 6B43 with your beautiful color. There's a plate carrier. Here's some more of those large pouches. I mean, you will be pretty geared if you do a bunker like this.
Oh yeah.
Sci-fi helmet. Here's a blue ballistic helmet.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with camouflage green.
Yeah.
Good gravy. It just continues.
Oh yeah.
This
took me hours. This took me hours and hours and hours to make.
I can imagine.
Hey, a better color. Or not. Yeah, a blue one.
Awesome.
And a white one. But a blue one.
Yeah, I think I'll go with blue over Dayglow red and white.
Yeah.
I've been visited by one of my furry friends. Bella has arrived. As usual, she's broken into the study.
Ah.
Okay, that's interesting. I did a drag and drop on that one. Oh, it's over there. It's disappeared. Let's put that on there then. There we go. So that's it. It's got all my gear in it.
Just drag the pouch over.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I've gone from 0 to hero in terms of gear here.
Yeah, and as you see here you have a purple short dot, which means that you can use that on the PKP and do long range shots and short range shots at the same time. Let's see, what do we have over here? Some trees.
And it's an old bunker, so yeah. It's another short dot. The tree growing out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I like the whole thing. Ah! Even better color.
Ah,
Look at this beauty.
it's green-ish. Oh yeah, it's actually camo.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a Woodland 6B43.
That's what you need. Not these dastardly blue colours.
Nope. Let's see, what else do we have here? We'll go back. Oh, yeah. And so far we just missed about 45% of the bunker so far. Oh, hold on. I think this is just or is it? No, yeah. This is a long stair. This says something about how high this bunker is.
Jesus.
Yep. So here's another section of the bunker. Oh! Look here. IFAC. That's good.
That should fit on my thingy. There it is. Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, IFACs you can actually access and heal yourself.
Yeah, up to 4 uses from what I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, canteen as well. I like that. Thank you very much. I believe I've got space for a canteen somewhere. There it is.
Here we have a lot of meds.
Or maybe I don't.
Yeah, I don't think you can fit it on that.
Okay, I'll just take it anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got first aid emergency kit that we can build. Morphine injectors.
Blood collection kits.
Yep.
Here is more blood collection kit and morphine injectors. And in this and this is DayZ. If you look at the paramedic jacket, you will see that there's actually a sailing bag.
Yeah.
So you can find stuff in the actual jackets and stuff. There's a hip pack, morphine, chocolate tablet, blood collection kit.
Really good blood collection kit there. That one. For those moments when you're short of your own blood.
Yeah.
Right, so these look like the standard bunkers as well.
Yeah, so what I think we need to do is actually go... Ooh, Jesus. Let's take Viper's Uber taxi.
Hey, Uber taxi.
It's way faster because we missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because every time we've reached an area, there's a stairs up, isn't there? Like the one for this bit, and there's another set of areas like this.
Yeah, it's like this. This is an area.
Oh, I
that
actually did
leads.
come in here, but I didn't go this
Yeah,
far.
yeah, and this area
Oh my
leads
god.
to. So you have one building over there that you can loot, and then it leads to this part, which leads up to another part. As you see.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
The,
mental, isn't it?
the, this bunker, I spent a lot of hours building this bunker.
Well, because you've had to place all of these items by hand, right?
Yep, everything is hand placed.
So, you know, for people watching the stream and watching this video at a later date, you can see just how much effort's been put into putting this server together.
It's been a couple of hours.
A couple, he says, modestly.
Well, I couldn't have done it without our team. Our team is keen to get everything working correctly.
Well, so far, I mean, there's been very little problems. From the playing that I've done on my own in
Yeah.
game, and from what I've seen on the chat on the Discord for Survivor City in itself. So I think it's effort well spent, certainly.
Yeah, we try to always use the best bits and pieces we can when we build stuff. Skur has the owner of Survive City. He spent a lot of time doing scripting and other stuff to make the Discord work properly, and everybody can like always tell us when something goes wrong, because I mean it's DayZ. Don't think DayZ is a bug-free game at all.
Oh
It
no,
doesn't exist.
no.
DayZ is a very, very, very old game.
Yeah, oh indeed, yeah, and some of the problems you've come up against have been a case of DayZ just doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Because of its old, one of the ones that I particularly remember was a graphical problem to do with the floor.
Yeah, that's a part of DayZ. We cannot do anything about it, sadly. I mean, DayZ is really, really old.
You could really run through some boots in this. Good job I found that there's some that are just laying around to replace.
Yeah, you can spend hours and hours and hours and hours into this bunker, and when you feel like, yeah, I'm done. No, you're not.
Yeah. You think you're finished? No, you're not. Carry on.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Right. Shall we try and do an airdrop? Are we feeling that brave?
Yes, let's do an airdrop. Let's definitely do an airdrop. So we are actually gonna do it a little controllable airdrop.
A controllable airdrop, okay.
So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually gonna do. Let's do this.
It doesn't matter how prepared I think I'm going to be for this. I'm not.
So this time we won't 100% die. So there's actually you can actually find airdrop flares.
All right,
So you
okay.
can call it. So you can call in your personal one, like this.
And just wait for the helicopter to appear.
Yep.
Haha! Love it.
Yeah, that scope is so much better because you can be close range and further away.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, there comes the heli.
Right, so when I was doing this before earlier today, the helicopter came over, I was looking up at it, I was standing on top of my car, and when I looked down, there was a ton of bears and zombies.
Like this.
Yeah, just like that. Because when I looked down, all of a sudden it was like, where the hell did all of them come from?
Ooh, a car drop. We got a car drop.
Alright, cool. Right, so that is one of the possibles of the airdrops, is that you will get a car in there, so... Right, so we are officially doomed.
This is just a point of just shooting like crazy. Oh, there we go. And let's see what vehicle it is.
Right, there is actually a couple more Z's downstairs. Notice that I didn't do a lot of the work there. Ah, I'm hitting the actual thing there.
Komanga! Ouch. I heard.
I love my PKP. Oh yes, look!
Yeah, car drop.
It's an actual car drop. It's
Yeah,
a fully functioning Olga.
Yeah, and if you open it, you will find a car lock inside it, so you can actually lock it straight away.
Awesome.
And this is one of 3 vehicles. I think there's this one, and Olga, and a Defender.
Oh right, okay, so you can get one of the Range Rover Defenders.
Yep.
Nice.
So this is the whole thing about this whole thing is to have different. I think this is gonna be adding more vehicles. I don't know what the guys and girls are preparing, but I mean, here you see this is 22k, 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 22k. So I mean,
And
that's
you can sell that, and you skin the bears, and then you sell the pelts at the hunter trader.
yeah, and the meat as well.
Oh right, oh, okay. I didn't realise you could sell the meat as well. I thought it was just pelts.
No, the meat as well, the contaminated meat. You cannot eat their meat just because it's contaminated.
Contaminated, yeah.
But I don't think we have room to do anything about them anyway.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Right, so that's everything the server has to offer. Oh, they're disappearing quite quickly. I take it you're removing them.
Yeah. It's just me
I was
removing
going to say,
cleaning.
they're disappearing quick.
It's just me cleaning it up.
Yeah, it's just admin doing admin duties.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, there is also some stuff that I wanted to show you that Lang actually pointed out to me that's really cool with just this map.
Alright, okay, let's go for it.
If you're old school DayZ, you will be quite amazed about this server offers something different that DayZ didn't have before.
Okay.
So, for example, this building, these custom assets. which players can take over. These are actually in the map. So all these houses you will see here on this street, for example, and now I just picked a random street here. So these are buildings that the map developer put in, and these actually spawn loot. So here you see you have a functional garage.
Nice.
So you can take over that. As you see in this building over here. Spawns loot inside of it, it's different. This building here, spawns loot, is different. So there's a lot of these different buildings that makes this DayZ feel so much newer because players have never experienced. There's still some servers that have custom stuff like this, but this is a part of PNW, and most servers that has custom buildings usually don't have any loot in them, just because they are what it says, custom. So we try to have all buildings be able to spawn some loot. And this is something that I think is really cool with this map, is all the custom buildings and areas you can find. And oh, there's a treehouse over there. And
Oh, yeah.
here.
There is. For some reason I'm holding a knife.
Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, so for example, this is also a building players could take over and make a base of.
Nice. I mean, look at it.
It's a palace.
Yeah, basically. It's got balconies and everything.
Yeah. Oh, I found a pink diamond.
Oh, nice.
Let's see, there is some other cool buildings that I wanted to show you as well.
And what's even better is it's right opposite some garages. And there's a third story? Oh my god.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing about
this. It's a shame there isn't a helicopter pad up here for the helicopters that aren't in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, for example, these buildings here. Hold on.
Oh, where are you?
I'm gonna bring you here.
As if by magic, ping!
Like this. Here, mind you. Like these buildings is pretty cool. Don't know if I can get up here. It's a little finagling maybe.
Might be something that you're wearing.
Yeah, probably. But just that they have like these weird buildings that people is not used to seeing. And there's another one that I really liked as well that I found. Here we go. I think Lange then has a beach house or something.
And that doesn't surprise me.
No, I think they found a beach house. Oh, let's see here, where is it? And there's like all these old Victorian houses and shit. Yeah, here are one of those cool ones. What's this? How cool isn't this? Pretty spacious, has a fully functional kitchen.
I see you can actually use the oven.
Yeah. And then you have a top floor where you can store your shit. Yeah, you can't open all the doors and everything, but I mean you can do the basic. You have the basic stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that you can do on the server and more coming. So
It's very much a case of this is sort of like how it's moving into from beta to live, but then when it goes live, there'll be more coming in the future.
Yeah. Yep.
But just
Sneaking
sneak up on me.
And here you see a player. Here you see a player that's modified his vehicle.
Yeah, so this is one of the modified Olgas.
Yeah.
And we love sneaking up on you. Hello.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can do and more is coming, so to speak.
And it's all cool. And it all looks fantastic. I mean, the bunker was phenomenal. And I mean, you're just looking at this area, you can see the detail that's gone into this area alone. And then when you get to that bunker and you think about the black market that we've been through, the amount of detail that's gone into making that an interesting experience to get to, then that's only just those parts of the map. They've got all of the PvP bunker that we didn't go into. You've got the PvP area of towns. You've got the varying PvE towns as well. So it's quite a phenomenal piece of work, really, when you think about it. And quite a lot of effort's clearly gone into it. So and you're particularly proud of this, and so are the rest of the guys that have worked and girls that have worked on it.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time trying to do whatever the player wants us to do, and we always listen to suggestions and yeah, we're trying to do the best thing we can to make a server that everybody falls in love to.
And that's awesome. Right, okay, so that's everything that we wanted to showcase on this particular stream, so we'll bring it to a close there. So I'd like to thank Viper very much for his time and for taking us through all of that, because it's quite extensive. I'd also like to thank Nicholas, Toilet Seat, Supertone Man, Dwarf, Frosky, and Bazulu, I can't pronounce that, Bazalusi, and of course Boris. Thank you very much for getting on the chat, guys, and thanks for interacting. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out Survivor City and get on their DayZ servers, where the admins are they're really good, they're really cool. You'll always be well supported. You try, yeah. So yeah. So until next week, next time, don't forget Sundays 1 o'clock GMT. I run a live stream for Project Zomboid, and you know, that is in itself has been, for the last couple of weeks, been run by Survivor City. Look, yeah, big heart from from Viper. Thank you very much. Yeah, again, thanks very much, Ian. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch me on Sundays at 1 o'clock GMT for Project Zomboid, and check out the other videos that I upload to the Savvy Gadgetz channel on YouTube. But until then, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.